Are you a breeder looking to showcase your show pigs? With a Walton Webcasting Show Pig Shoot, we are your go-to video service for capturing the full picture of your show pigs. We specialize in providing top quality video services for breeders like you. Our skilled video team comes directly to your operation. You talk to pigs, we capture the video. Whether it's baby pigs, boars, gilts, or sows, we ensure that their unique features will shine through. With the power of our website and social media, your professionally recorded videos are streamed live, allowing potential customers from all over the country to view and appreciate the quality of your show pigs. We handle the technicalities so you can focus on what you do best, raising exceptional livestock. To schedule your next show pig shoot, call Rhonda at 765-431-7367. Welcome to the ultimate show on the track. Today we celebrate our premier partners, the driving force behind the livestock industry across the nation. Get ready to witness the power of partnership as our premier partners take to the asphalt. Green light and they're off. On the track we have our first partner, Laird Premium Blend Genetics from premiumblendgenetics.com. Next up, it's Beck's Hybrids from beckshybrids.com. And here comes Showright from showright.com. Coming around, we have Brad Howe Ford from bhiford.com. Right behind them, it's Biozyme from biozymeinc.com. And here comes First Farmers Bank and Trust from ffbt.com. And rounding out the racers, it's Kennedy Ventures from kennedyventuresok.com. On the track and in the ring, it's all about collaboration and teamwork. Join us in honoring our premier partners because together they're the driving force of the livestock industry.
Well, good afternoon and welcome here. We're going to have, before the Supreme Heifer Drive, we got some scholarships that we want to give out. It's with pleasure that I'd like to introduce you to our ones that are going to be giving out our scholarships today. We have Mr. Kevin Daniel and Valentin Del Rio with Devon Energy. And we also have Shane Emberson and Amy Shout with the Livestock Nutrition Center right here in the front. Along with them, with our own Cass Newell, we'll be giving out these scholarships. And I'll be reading these young people's names and the amount of scholarships they'll be receiving. So once again, thank you to Devon Energy. Thank you to Livestock Nutrition Center, LNC, for all they do for our young people. And what an honor it is to be here this afternoon as we give them these scholarships on behalf of all their hard work and all their accomplishments the last few days. We'll begin with the ORB champion, a $500 Oklahoma Youth Scholarship, Mr. Brecken Murray from Omega 4-H. Our reserve in our ORB receiving $250 scholarship from OYE, Carly McCracken from the Alva 4-H. ORB American Breed Champion, $500 Oklahoma Youth Scholarship given to Mr. Bryson Bilyeu from El Reno 4-H. Our ORB Reserve $250 scholarship, Kelby Worthington from the El Reno 4-H. Breed Champion Angus Heifer, $2,000 scholarship for the Oklahoma Youth Expo, Miss Finley Yoakum from the Sapulpa FFA. Reserved the Angus Heifer, $1,000 scholarship given to Jake Allison from Canadian County 4-H. Your third overall Angus Heifer given to a $500 scholarship, Caddo Craft from Verdon FFA. Your champion Charlet Heifer, exhibited by Kaylin Groves, given a $1,000 scholarship today from the Beggs FFA. Breed Champion Key Heifer, $2,000 OYE scholarship given to Bentley Lester from Sentinel FFA. Your reserve Key Heifer, $1,000 OYE scholarship given to Bryson Pembroke from the Fairview FFA. Your champion Limousine Heifer, 2000 OYE scholarship to Carter Cornegie from the Rogers County. Reserve Limousine Heifer, OYE scholarship for $1,000 to McKinley Palmentary from Jones FFA. Your champion, Paul Hereford Heifer, $2,000 OYE scholarship given to Mr. Hudson Carter from the Stratford 4-H. Your reserve breed champion, Paul Hereford Heifer, $1,000 scholarship given to Crew Cummins from the Hollis 4-H. Third overall, Polled Hereford Heifer, $500 scholarship given to Kara Cummins from the Hollis FFA. And she also had the breed champion Horned Hereford Heifer given another $2,000 scholarship from the OYE. Congratulations. Your reserve breed champion, the Horned Heifer Division, $1,000 OYE scholarship given to Miranda Hansen from Eufaula FFA. A $2,000 scholarship given to the champion Maine Anjou heifer, Mr. Brett Pembroke from Fairview FFA. Your reserve breed champion Maine, a $1,000 scholarship given to Brenna Herndon from Heifer FFA. Your breed champion red Angus heifer, $2,000 OYE scholarship given to Truett Toller from the Payne County 4-H. Reserve breed champion red Angus, $1,000 scholarship given to Kinsley Pike from Fairview FFA. Your champion shorthorn heifer exhibited by Micah Brumley from the Rush Springs 4-H, $2,000 OYE scholarship. Your reserve champion in the shorthorn heifer, $1,000 OYE scholarship to Abilene Sullivan from Sterling FFA. Champion Simmental heifer, $2,000 OYE scholarship, Chloe Clark from Muldrow 4-H. And your reserve breed champion Simmental heifer, $1,000 OYE scholarship to Addison Kennedy from the Wagner FFA. Once again, let's give all of our recipients and also those who are handing out our scholarships a big round of applause. Thanks again to Kevin Daniel, Valentin Del Rio from Devon Energy, Mr. Shane Emerson and Amy Shout from Livestock Nutrition Center for presenting today's scholarships to all of our recipients. What a great photo opportunity. Thanks again to all of our young people, all the scholarships presented. We're going to move right along into our Supreme Heifer Drive. Well, we're going to begin the Supreme Heifer Drive with the Influence Heifer side of the Supreme Drive. Just a reminder, our Supreme Champion Influence breeding heifer gets a $1,500 scholarship. Also a pair of boots courtesy of Rios of Mercedes. The Reserve gets a $1,000 scholarship with a pair of boots as well. And third overall gets a $500 scholarship. We'll bring in the reserves here into ring number 2 first. Your ORB, Reserve Supreme ORB, Carly McCracken from the Alva 4-H. Your reserve champion Charlotte Composite, Kyler Marshall from the Raiden FFA. Your reserve champion Kiania, Mr. Bryson Pembroke from the Fairview FFA. Reserve limousine heifer, McKinley Palmetary from Jones FFA. Reserve champion maintainer, Raylan Unwin from the Sulphur 4-H. Your reserve champion Red Angus, Percentage Red Angus, Legend Cooper from the Caddo County 4-H. Your reserve champion Shorthorn Plus, Brooklyn Frazier from Meeker FFA. Your reserve champion Simmental Influence heifer, Brett Pembroke from the Fairview FFA. Those will be your reserve champions on your influence side. Just as a reminder, Mr. Jonathan Perry and Zach Butler are our 2 heifer judges throughout this past weekend and earlier this week. They've worked as a team, sorting through multiple breeds of heifers, and they will have the final selection together, the 2 Tennessee guys together to decide today's supreme heifer. We'll move over to the ring number 1 to bring in your Supreme Influence champions. Your ORB Supreme Champion, ORB, Mr. Brecken Murray from the Lomega 4-H. Champion Charlotte Composite, Jackson Staggs from Purcell FFA. Champion Kiania heifer, Bentley Lester from Sentinel FFA. Your champion limousine heifer, Carter Carnegie from Roger Mills County, Young Stockman. Champion maintainer, Carnegie Kennedy from Rogers County. Your champion percentage Red Angus, Laramie Sasser from Guthrie FFA. Your champion Shorthorn Plus, Cassie Kelly from Keys FFA. Champion Simmental Influence, Hayes Anderson from Purcell 4-H.
Our championship drive here, percentage females first. Just want to tell you what an honor it's been for myself and Zach all week to sit out here with this wonderful group of young people and the crew here at OYE. I mean, second to none. What a wonderful, wonderful event. Let's give these kids a great big round of applause before we do anything else. Yeah. Quite an honor to be here. I was blessed to come last year and then come again for a second time this year, and it has been nothing but fun and exciting all the way through. I've seen some tremendous cattle, but more than anything, I've seen a tremendous set of young people. Zach and I both have said the same thing on almost every drive. I hear him, he hears me. But the thing that I do want to point out to you young people is how blessed you are to have a venue and a set of people like OYE that put this kind of event on for you every year. Not every state is this fortunate. Not every group of young people has this kind of supporting cast doing this for you. Cass, Tyler, the entire crew here at OYE, first class, second to none. I can't tell you how much I've enjoyed it and how professional and well run this event is. There's none other in the country like it, in my opinion. Won't say one thing to you young people as we come to the conclusion of all these female shows. The cattle are secondary. The event, the people that help you get here, the ag teachers, the county agents, the parents, the grandparents, whoever helped you get here. Take a minute when you get through this event. Go back and spend some time. Give them a hug. Give them a handshake. Tell them how much they mean to you. The amount of time, effort, investment, and I mean investment from a time standpoint and a monetary standpoint, you don't realize it today, but there will come a time in your life when you'll realize what kind of investment they made in you and what kind of person it built you into. The responsibility you learn, the people you come in contact, the functions you go through doing this event. 10, 12 years from now, when you get out of school, when you get into the real world, some of you come back to agriculture. I hope a lot of you will. Those that don't will stay connected to agriculture, whether you become a doctor, a lawyer, a chemist, a rodeo contractor, it doesn't matter. Whatever you end up doing in life, what you learned in this event, what these people spent time instilling in you, those are the skills that will take you through life, make you successful, make you appreciate hard work, make you appreciate perseverance, and make you into a very productive adult and a very productive addition to society. I appreciate so much what this event does for you, what this business did for me and my kids growing up in it. And I hope that isn't lost on you, and I hope you realize that at the end of the day, this heifer will go home and have a calf. Another one will come in the barn next year. The cattle come and go, and they are just a vehicle or a venue for you to be able to get through this process and really learn some things, some life skills that will go on with you. I'm not going to talk the cattle head to tail. I will tell you this is a powerful, impressive set of females. Zach and I are 100% in agreement on the 3 animals that we're going to use in this lineup. We've enjoyed it very much. Let's give one more great big round of applause. Thank y'all for having us. We're glad to be here.
Congratulations to Bentley Lester from the Sentinel FFA with your Supreme Champion Influence heifer with the key. Your reserve, the limousine heifer, exhibited by Carter Cornegie from the Rogers County. Congratulations. And your bronze, the Scimitar Influence, exhibited by Hayes Anderson. Congratulations to Purcell 4-H. Let's give all of our Influence heifers, exhibitors, a big round of applause here in the Supreme Drive. We'll move right into our Supreme Heifer Drive with our purebreds. We'll introduce our reserves. Once again, they'll enter on the ring number 2. Okay, we're ready to introduce our reserve champions. So we're entering in ring number 2, your ORB American Reserve, Mr. Kelby Worthington from the El Reno 4-H. Reserve champion Angus, Jake Allison from Canadian County 4-H. Reserve champion Charlet, Isaiah Salih from Porham FFA. Your reserve champion, Horn Hereford, Miranda Hanson, Eufaula FFA. Reserve champion, Polled Hereford Heifer, Crew Cummins from the Hollis 4-H. Reserve champion, Main Anjou heifer, Brenna Herndon from the Heifer FFA. Reserve champion, Red Angus, Kinsley Pike from Fairview FFA. Reserve champion, Shorthorn heifer, Abilene Sullivan from Sterling FFA. Your reserve champion Simmental heifer, Addison Kennedy from Wagner FFA. Just a reminder, our Supreme Heifer, Reserve, and Bronze will all be receiving scholarships. Supreme, $1,500 scholarship. Reserve, $1,000, and your Bronze, $500 scholarship. I believe our judges are ready to bring in our champions of each breed. Champion, ORB American, Bryson Bilyeu from El Reno 4-H. Champion Angus heifer, Finley Yocom from Sapulpa FFA. Champion Charlotte heifer, Kaylin Groves from Beggs FFA. Your Horn Hereford champion, Kara Cummins Hollis FFA. Pole Hereford champion, Hudson Carter from Stratford 4-H. Champion, Main Anjou heifer, Brett Pembroke from Fairview FFA. Champion, Red Angus heifer, Truett Toller from Payne County 4-H. Champion Shorthorn heifer, Micah Brumley from Rush Springs 4-H. Your champion Simmental heifer, Chloe Clark, Muldrow 4-H.
Well, dropping the lights on me a little bit out here, put me in the spotlight, I guess. I'll start off by saying, thank you to OYE, Cass, Tyler, the whole crew. They've been second to none. I was thoroughly excited when I got the call and get the opportunity to evaluate these cattle here over the last 3 days with you. And I always ask, I say, who else is judging? And they said, Jonathan Perry. I said, you sure you want 2 hillbillies from Tennessee to do that? And they said, you bet. So here we are. We've really enjoyed our time. We've had a lot of fun. We got to catch up a little bit there last night at dinner and visit a little bit and talk about family. You seem to talk about family more than you do cattle when you kind of get together at some of these deals, which I think is pretty cool. I've said it all week long. JP reiterated a lot of those comments. You young people, be sure you thank the ones that helped to get you here. Your ag teachers, your extension agents, your parents, your friends, the guys that helped get these cattle for you, the ones that have helped get you here. You'll look back on it, and this is truly a special event that you ought to be thankful that you've got the opportunity to be a part of. Like JP said, not every state's fortunate enough to have the support that you have for youth agriculture here in Oklahoma, and you're blessed and lucky to have those things. There's one more guy I want to tell you that y'all need to thank, Sam. Hey, Sam, over there in the cowboy hat. That's the best ring man I've ever been a part of. The only time I stepped in any crap out here was one time, and he wasn't working my ring. Other than that, that guy is the best I've ever seen. He's been nice, polite. I've enjoyed working with you, buddy. Hope to see you again down the road somewhere. Guys like that, be sure you thank people like that. They're the ones behind the scenes doing the work. I'll leave you with just a couple more brief comments. Events like this help you build work ethic. When you get into the real world and you're looking for jobs, you go to these employers, most of them that know anything about livestock kids, you're coming to the top pretty quick. You're lucky to be involved in activities like these. You don't have to show cattle. I don't care what you got. But being involved, learning responsibility, it's events like this that help kind of shape you for the future. A few weeks ago, I was in Gonzales, Louisiana, judging a show down there, and they had it dedicated to an individual that I met years ago. Mr. Frank, he was still around. Actually, me and Parker Henley got to go to a little party they had the night before the show, and I'm going to quote Mr. Frank. He said, there's only 3 things you need in life to be successful: faith, family, and a good work ethic. Events like this help you build that work ethic, keep your faith and your family close. You'll be successful in life. These cattle speak for themselves. Top-notch group of them, no doubt. JP, I'm kind of walking around here just a little bit. Several years ago, there was a pretty good cattleman that we lost last year. He gave me a lot of advice in life. He said, Butler, you can't ever go wrong if you use a good cow. This Red Angus will be your champion.
Congratulations to Truett Toller for the Payne County 4-H with your champion, Supreme Champion with the Red Angus. And your reserve, Chloe Clark from Muldrow 4-H with the Simmental Heifer. And your bronze, Finley Yoakum with the Angus heifer. Congratulations. Testing, testing. No, I got it on. Hello, test, 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 test. Hello, hello. Testing, 1, 2. Hello. I think it's coming out of some. Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hello, hello, yeah. Testing, 1, 2, testing. Well, we're trying to fix my microphone. Hello, hello, hello. Testing, test. Hello, hello, hello. Testing. To our bred and owned reserve champions and champions. We'll introduce our reserves first, as we have. They'll be coming into ring number 2. Your reserve champion, bred and owned, Angus Ty Appleton from Drummond, FFA. Reserve champion, bred and owned, Charlet Camden Filippo, Rush Springs. Reserve champion, bred and owned in the Charlet Composite, Shayla Dismukes from McIntosh County 4-H. Your key reserve champion, bred and owned, Shayla Dismukes with McIntosh County 4-H. Horned Heifer reserve champion, bred and owned, Mabry Howard from the Allen 4-H. Polled Heifer reserve champion, bred and owned, Carly Thompson, Purcell, FFA. Your Limousine reserve champion, bred and owned, McKinley Palmetary from Jones, FFA. Reserve champion, bred and owned, Main Anjou, Berkeley McKay from Mohawk, Orlando. Your Maintainer reserve champion, bred and owned, Darby Darbone, Stevens County. Reserve champion, bred and owned, Percentage Red Angus, Abby Indris from Okarche. Your Shorthorn Reserve Champion bred and owned, Kyle Rule from Stillwater, FFA. Reserve Champion Shorthorn Plus bred and owned, Sealy Bellows from Atoka County 4-H. Reserve Champion bred and owned, Simmental, Kylie Callis from Minko 4-H. Your Simmental Influence Reserve Champion bred and owned, Cade Hendricks, Okarche FFA. Your ORB Reserve Champion bred and owned, Kyson Teal from Newkirk. And your ORB American Reserve Champion bred and owned, Quinn Carpenter from Bethel 4-H. We'll move right over to the championship side on the bred and owned, introducing our champions of each breed. Your champion bred and owned Angus, exhibited by Eli Naylor from the Balco FFA. Champion Charlet bred and owned, Kaylin Groves from the Beggs FFA. Charlet Composite champion bred and owned, Jackson Staggs, Purcell. Your Kiania champion bred and owned, Henley Hazenbeck from Elgin FFA. Horn Hereford champion bred and owned, Emma Lynn Purcell FFA. Polled Hereford champion bred and owned, Emma Lynn Purcell FFA. Your Limousine champion bred and owned, McKinley Palmetary from Jones FFA. Your Main Anjou champion bred and owned, L. Moonen from Glencoe 4-H. Maintainer champion bred and owned, L. Moonen, Glencoe 4-H. Your Red Angus champion bred and owned, Truett Toller from Payne County 4-H. Champion bred and owned Shorthorn, Sheridan Soul, Skiatook FFA. Shorthorn Plus champion bred and owned, Carson Bailey, Hydro Eakley. Your Simmental champion bred and owned, Laramie Sasser from Guthrie. Simmental Influence champion bred and owned, Aiden O'Kelly, Oklahoma County 4-H. Your ORB champion bred and owned, Carly McCracken from the Alva 4-H. And your champion bred and owned ORB American, Caden Carpenter from the Bethel FFA. We'll pick a champion and reserve champion on the bred and owned.
As we come to the conclusion of today's events or this week's events, just a big round of applause for these kids out in this ring. I know I've been blessed to raise 2 kids in this same program, and the one thing that I can tell you at our house that always is pretty special is the Bred and Own program. We can go out and buy heifers all day long. Doesn't matter how much we give for them or how special they are. The ones that we raise and the ones that come out of our own show heifers, that's the ones that our kids, especially Allie, love. They at times you have to kind of make them remember we got a pretty good investment in some of those others. They need working on just as hard too. But the Bred and Own division of it's always been pretty near and dear to our family and our heart. I mean, to see a project through all the way, raise those calves off those heifers that you showed, be fortunate enough to have productive females that calved and made good cows and raised good ones, that's pretty special. So this portion of the show is always pretty near and dear to my heart, and I think it's pretty amazing at the quality we've got around this ring that are all Bred and Owned. So let's give them one more big round of applause. As we close, I just want to thank you one more time for having me out. I really appreciate the opportunity. I've had a great time with Zach. Zach and I have been good friends a long time, but I'm a fair bit older than him, so I've watched him grow up from a young man that had a passion for this business into a pretty successful breeder and probably as good a Gelbvieh breeder as there is in the country. This week, unfortunately, Gelbvieh is his love and his heart, and he had a couple of conflicts in the Gelbvieh show, so he handed it off to me. Angus is near and dear to my heart. I'd rather judge Angus than any breed here, but because of a few conflicts and the fact that I'm chairman of the National Angus Board of Directors, I told Cass from day one, I said, look, I cannot judge the Angus show. I'd love to. It kills me not to, but Zach really needs to do the Angus. So both of us have kind of traded off help for each other to keep each one of us out of a crack. So if you're wondering why we didn't judge our own respective breeds here this week, that's why. So I've enjoyed the time with him. I've enjoyed the time with y'all. I'm really honored that I had a couple of years to attend this event. What you've done here with OYE, Congress, Oklahoma City, the whole grounds, this facility is so fun and near and dear to both of us. We sat at supper last night and talked about the fact that when COVID shut down National Western and we all needed a place to go, Oklahoma City, OYE's crew came together, provided a venue and gave us a place to have some commerce and have an event. That's not the focus of today, but without the OYE crew, that would have never happened. So I just want you to understand that Oklahoma City, OYE, very near and dear to my heart and Zach's, and we appreciate you having us here. Thanks one more time. Congratulations to every kid that exhibited here this week. We had a pleasure.
Well, thank you, JP. And like he said, it's been a world of fun. We wrap it up here kind of with this Bred and Owned show, and what a great set of cattle. He made the comments about what the state has done for not only this, but for Cattlemen's Congress as well. And, Oklahoma's kind of become a second home to me. I've got a brother that lives out here. I attended Stillwater, and if I was going to go anywhere else in the country, this is where I'm coming to. People got the same beliefs and the same passion that I do, and I like to see the support that they give for youth livestock. That kind of leads into my next comments is with this Bred and Owned show. Growing up, we didn't buy cattle. A lot of it was because we probably didn't have the money to buy the best ones, and so we tried to raise and breed some good ones, and Dad had a pretty good eye for those cattle, and we were successful enough. Never won a major show when I was growing up, but we've been pretty successful ever since. And the thing that kind of got me hooked was I was about 15 or 16. I think I was 16. We were showing at the Junior Nationals in Stillwater, Oklahoma, of all places. And I had a pretty good heifer that year. And at that time, I thought I was going to play sports past high school. And I was tough enough, but I wasn't quite built right. And 5A high school, I was a little tired of getting my head beat in, and we had a heifer out there that year, and I was still on the fence about what I wanted to do, and we won the Bred and Owned show. And that was the ticket that sent me into what I decided I wanted to do for the rest of my life. So outside of a few other decisions that I've made in life, giving up sports and pursuing cattle was pretty important to me at that point of my life. So I take the bred and own deal real serious. These kids have been involved in it from day one, and I think that's something pretty special. Let's give the staff, the young folks, let's give them all one more big hand, and we'll get you a couple of champions.
Congratulations again. Now your champion bred and owned, Truett Toller from the Payne County 4-H with the Red Angus. Congratulations. And your reserve champion bred and owned, congratulations to McKinley Palmetary from Jones FFA with the limousine. Congratulations, McKinley. Thank you again to Jonathan and Zach. Thank you for your words, for your wisdom, for taking your time to be here at OYE. We appreciate you. Thank you, sir. It's been a pleasure to work with both of you the last few days.